This saga took place in New York, and today doesn't mark the end because Donald Trump did indicate that he is going to appeal this conviction. So what does that look like? And will the landscape be different here? Will it be more favorable to him since he will be the president in just less than 2 weeks?
Well, he will be appealing the conviction. As I understand it, it has to start with in New York State, because it's a state conviction. So that would proceed as, I don't want to say like any other appeal because it is the president who is the person appealing. But if it ever reaches the Supreme Court, that will be unique. As we've seen, they've already taken up made decisions fairly quickly, in addition to allowing the sentencing to proceed. But the appeals process itself, I think, typically takes a very long time, and it will proceed through the New York appellate courts, and we'll see what happens with that. They're a little bit more insulated, as was the district attorney, than the Supreme Court, obviously.
So then, from your legal perspective, what are you watching out for next that we should keep our eye out for?
Well, we are already hearing Trump's backlash on this sentence, so people are paying attention to that. But otherwise, as far as this particular case goes, really it's the appellate process. The case is over. So there's nothing more to do with Judge Marchand. He is finished with the case. And that's part of his reasoning too, was there needed to be closure on this. So if anybody's going to follow along to see what happens, what do the appeals look like? Is it just on the basis of immunity? Or are there other attacks in terms of how the trial process took place? I expect there would be, and that might present some new and interesting legal challenges.
Well, Julia, I appreciate your insight and your expertise here. Thank you so much for joining me. And as more legal issues crop up, I hope you come back on and break them down with me.
I hope so as well. Thank you very much.